a girl. Actually, is a girl, and she is pretty small. She has light skin, and she usually wear red glasses and simple clothes, not anything too fancy. And I think she's about like 5'4" or something like that. She's really short, and her about her personality, she's really friendly. She always like talk to anybody who was in the class. Like she always never been in a negative emotions. She always in like positive. She's always positive mode. And I really admire her because she is really good at literature, which is something I really hate. I hate literature so much. And her mark and her points in literature are always above 8, which is
Amazing.
something I've never accomplished before. Because my highest point is always 8. I've never get through 8. And in the last test to the 10th grade, she not only passed through the test with with ease, she also get into the specialized school, for literature. Yeah, she passed
Really?
like 2 schools. That's really crazy, I think.
That's extraordinary. Okay. Good job, Mike. For this one, I was worried that you guys would get lost in describing all your best friends. Because best friend and someone you admire are something very different. So let's see how Nguyen answer, and then I will make a summarize about the question. Nguyen, can you describe someone or friend that you really admire and like to spend time with? Your speaker is mute. Ding dong, Nguyen.
Um, wait. Um, someone I met, my, um, one friend I deeply admire and enjoy spending time with is Sarah. We we met in middle school. Uh, through a pho- photography club, club, and our friendship grew. Sarah's ability to beauty is remarkable.
Okay, that's the context when you get to know each other. And what is he or she good at that you really admire?
What I love about Sarah is her authentic- authenticity. She listens attentively and responds thoughtfully. Create a space where I can feel understood and valued.
All right, Hồng Anh, the thing is here that we need to understand not only the ideas, the speaking content. So it, it, you cover the information, but it's quite short. Let me have you guys in extend your ideas this part first, and then we move on to the next one. Uh, Okay, describe a friend that you really admire and like to spend time with. First, of course, when you describe someone, you describe your look and their personality, as I always say, in the context of different side of you and one each. So a friend that you really admire, so you have to find out first, admire. Why do you admire her? Why do you admire her? Why? List out a lot of things that your friend can do. When you admire someone, that means they can do something that you are not, right? For example, for Mike, she is great in literature. And then in see part two, she get let's say into two different high schools, and she's also very fun. She's fun and always very positive, active, for example, which is very hard for me to achieve. I could probably say positive all the time. I get very, for example, I would get very annoyed because of someone activities or something that going on in the class, but she did not. She always cheer people up. Or she said, I admire her because she's beautiful. She had a lot of friends. She make friends easily. Okay, so the thing that you don't have, but your friend can do, could be the thing that you admire. For Hung Anh, maybe I admire her because she's very good at playing games. We go play game together. I she always wins. She good at she much good at something, or she have something different from you that make you feel so maybe so she's so special. He or she's so special that you wanna be you would love to have to be like that if you could. And then when you list out the thing that means her ability, your friend's ability or your friend capacity in doing something, then you describe your feelings about that. And then you describe also your case. For example, I was very happy that my would mention that she's good, she's extraordinary in literature, which in my case, no. I had to go through a lot of hardship to be able to get seven out of 10 in it's like it's a feeling like I have to work for 3 months once you need to work only for 1 day just to get that age sorry get just to get that mark, or maybe I find it's really hard to make with a lot of people because I like to value only some few of my best friends. But she finds it easy to contact or to communicate with a lot of other people, and all of them become her best friend. I cannot count how many best friends you have because all of them want to have her, would always be there for her if she needed to. Okay, so you have the feelings and then put your case, your context in there, then your speaking will be longer and it will be more, let's say, complete. Right? Right. Okay, now we're gonna do a bit of listening exercise. But before that, let's review some kind of phrase. See how you understand this phrase. Number one, Phi Khang, Mike, what does this mean?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Can you give me an example about this? When you want to say it's been ages, can you give me an example?
It's been ages since I meet you.
Very good. Okay. Next one, Hồng Anh.
Was not successful.
Give me an example of something that didn't work out for you. That was not successful.
My test didn't work out.
Big test. Be a bit more specific. My English test, my math test, or my final exams.
My English test didn't work out.
Okay, didn't work out. That means, okay, didn't work out. It could be not successful, or it could be not as your expectation. For example, you want to make friends with someone, but it didn't work out. But the friend didn't like you do so. Okay, was not successful. Next one, Mike.
Dream job. Perfect.
The dream job wasn't really a dream. It would feel perfect. Okay, good job. This, okay, Wang and Mike, maybe try to copy out this phrase because we're gonna listen to the audio, and in the audio you would have to, you would cross by this phrase as important so that you'll be able to understand the context. Okay, Hương Anh?
Very.
It's very, okay, give me some example or something that you have to say it's crazy expensive.
That diamond watch is crazy expensive.
The diamond watch is crazy expensive. Not very strong example, okay? Because normally diamond is expensive. Maybe you do something normal that make you so shocked with the price. For example, that dress is crazy expensive. I don't know what kind of, I don't know whether it's a diamond dress or not, but when you say that dress means kind of normal dress, but it's crazy expensive. I cannot accept it. Okay, so you don't need to say diamond or luxury dress because those things are normally expensive, and people expect that. Something that when you have to say it's crazy expensive, that means thing you are not expected. Okay, Mike.
Goes quickly.
Time flies. Give me one example about that.
It's been 2 years since we last met. How time flies.
Okay. Also, in the context of being ages, time flies when so many things happen, but you didn't notice it in that kind of duration, and make you would say, "Oh, time flies." Không ai.
You should visit.
You should come round to the house. That means you should visit. Okay, we are done. Perfect. Now let's listen to the audio. All of these phrases we have been talking about. This audio, we're going to talk about friendships. It's been a long time you haven't met a friend. Hùng Anh and Mike, here is a note when you have a listening exercise. Take a note about numbers, about time, about years, about age, about the place name. Okay, these are important. You cannot miss out any number, any name, any address, any timing or something. You have to mention it. You have to take a note down of that. Okay, ready?
This recording is from the British Council.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good, great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know? And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with mum and dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
This recording.
Okay, we are done. Now let's try to do touch one first. Number 1, Mike.
It's false.
So what is true?
True is Patrick and Selena have not met each other for a long time.
Now, how long? Do you heard the numbers?
15 years.
Very good. Okay, number 2, Hùng Anh.
Selena now lives in London.
Now it's in London. So no, number 2 is correct. It's true or false? Just give me first answer.
False.
False. So where is she now? Where is she now? She's not living in London, so where is she living? Oh, okay. Let's move to the question 3, and then you will be able to remember where now is living with who. Okay. What about number 3? Right.
It was false.
What was the phrase that we have talked about in the preparation part? We are saying the dream job wasn't really a dream and it was perfect or bad.
It was perfect.
So Selena didn't like her job in London. False, true.
False.
Correct. So what happened? Why did she move out of London? What was the thing that makes she return to her parents? Something crazy there. Is that crazy?
Uh,
Mike, did you get what she's talk about? Something crazy.
Um, and she didn't like her job in London is true, I think. I
Yeah.
heard that she said that the dream job wasn't really a dream.
And then after that, what does she say? The dream job wasn't really a dream, and it's blah blah, and then she talked about something expensive. What is it's blah 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 there?
The flat price is expensive,
Okay,
crazy
the flat
expensive.
price. So that would annoy and a thing that annoying her, that the renting fee is super expensive, crazy expensive, not a job. At first, you say the job was not really a dream. It should mean perfect. She said it's interesting. Mike and Hong Anh, he said it's interesting. And then she talked about the fee, the renting fee. So now she's living with her parents. That is cool too. Number five, Mike.
False.
The way is Patrick.
Patrick is
Okay, there is no, let's say they didn't mention the name of the place, but what did Patrick say when Selena asked her, where have you been? Or Selena was asking about Patrick. What did he say?
he said that he married, I think.
Before that, he says that, oh, you know me, Patrick, the predictable. And then he says that what?
He's sleeping.
Very good. I never left here. I still here. So he's still at the home, let's say at Selena hometown. Selena came back and then they met. And that's why we have the conversation. I never left. Patrick had never left. Number six, Thung Anh.
She is. So true.
Selena was surprised that much that Patrick is married. Number seven, Thung Anh.
False. Patrick has a wife named Marigold.
Very good. And how many kids does Patrick have?
Two kids?
Kids? How old they are? Or are they?
I don't know.
Mike?
I have no idea too.
I have mentioned before that when you take a note, you need to always note down the numbers. He had mentioned that he had two kids. One is 5 and the other is 8. Okay, number 8, Hung Anh. Sorry, Mike.
False.
Oh, what did you get at the end when before they say stop?
They say no trade number.
Oh, they swap the numbers. Why didn't they swap the number before that?
Yeah, I think this one is the truth. This one is true.
What did he say? What did Patrick say?
He invites to his house, invites Selena.
What exactly is the sentence that he said? Could you remember?
I don't remember. I just remember that he invites her.
I really remember that he does invite Selena. Hong Anh, what does the sentence that he said to Selena make you understand that he invited her?
I have no idea.
We are using we have met this one in the preparation. You should come round to the house. When he said when he invited Selena. This is another way when you ask someone, hey, you should come to my house. Hey, you should visit my house. You could say, hey, you should come round to the house one day. You should come round to the house. It's a much better way to express that. Hey, come to my house. Come to my house sound very informal. Hey, you should come round to the house. It become a little bit formal. Okay, finish. We have one thing that is wrong with this. Selena didn't like her job in London. Actually, she liked her job. Okay, so a bonus question. How long did Selena come back to live with her parents? Okay. Mike, how long have she been returning back to her parents, living there?
Can you ask again?
How long have Selena returned and lived with her parents?
How long have she left? Has she left
Have she
with her
returned?
parents?
Have she returned to live with her parents?
Oh,
Okay. She had been back for how many months?
5.
5 months. Very good. They have not seen each other for over
15.
15 years.
15 years. And
Selena was in London for
15.
she have been in London for 15 years. It's a very good assumption because they have not seen each other for 15 years. So that means she have been away for 15 years. They didn't mention the number of the years. She didn't mention the number, the exact number. She used one word, 2 words. Okay, number 4, Hồng Anh, Mike.
married for
4,
10.
10
10
years. Not 10 times.
years.
Patrick has been married for 10 years. Very good. Okay, last one. I have asked you this question already. One is 8 and one is 5. Okay, for this one is she was saying Selena was in London for a couple of years. Couple of years. Didn't mention an exact number. Couple of years. This listening test, you need to be. I try to have you to have a skill in listening that you need to always list out the numbers, the name of the place, and the timing, the age, the years, any kind of name that you need to know you need to note down. But these are the things they will always ask in all kind of listening tests, also in reading tests. Okay, but we always have this one whenever you cross by the text, the reading, the listening, or even the writing. Okay, before we start, I will introduce you some vocabulary in friendship. Number one, tell me what you see in the picture and what would be the word you describe this content. Mike,
Can you ask again?
describe this picture and tell me what words, what vocabulary that you would use to describe this one. Two words. What do you see in the picture?
Let's see, a child is falling to I guess his father arms.
So when you are, let's say he's in difficult, right? He might fall down, but there his parents, his God, to be able to help him. So what would be the word you describe in this context to the children? The children is the letter R to his dad.
It's really hard to describe. I'm trying to think of the word.
Uh-huh. Do you need to believe someone? Do you need to believe in your dad in this context?
It's
Yes.
stressful.
Yes, you need to trust him. You need to trust someone or something that your dad will really catch you. Your dad will be there to support you. So what would be the word in my mind? When you trust someone and they would when you trust someone that will help you during your hard time.
Mm,
When you have something, when something happened to you during the difficult time, you need to balance your dad, or your mom, or your friends.
I guess it's reliable.
Very good. Rely on, depends on, count on. Those are the words to describe this context. Okay, give me one example when you have to depend or rely on or count on your friends, Hùng Anh.
When I need them to watch my back.
Okay, I count on my friend to watch my back at the football field or when I leave, when I go out. I need to count on my friends. What about Mike?
Maybe in a depth.
In the test?
In a depth.
Okay.
In
Oh
a
my God.
depth, not in a test.
Okay, I was thinking in the test, you need to count on your friend. Oh, sorry for that misunderstanding. Okay, thank you for today. I think that's enough because I want to send you the homework or the transcript about the Friendship International Day of Friendship. There is a day of friendship. And then another request for the homework that you're going to do during the weekend. All right, so I hope you have a nice weekend and see you again on Monday. Bye Hồng Anh and
Goodbye.
Bye.